I just woke up. I'm still in my underwear. I haven't even gone outside or exercised or even had a glass of water yet. And I'm going to check my YouTube comments because I have to schedule my YouTube video for the day. And the first thing I see that I have to delete is yet another insulting comment about not only my coaching, which is whatever, I usually leave those up, but also an insulting comment specifically about the student that was getting coached. That stuff really ticks me off. We've got people who are paying for coaching, paying to keep me in business, who are interested in improving their gameplay, knowing that their gameplay has shortcomings, and then publicly streaming it, allowing their gameplay to be streamed so that other people can learn how to improve their gameplay from watching their own mistakes. And you guys can only talk about how this guy sucks, now this guy or this guy or this girl doesn't belong in their rank, and what garbage are they what is this doing? There's no way this is GM, or how is this person still in this rank? Or shut up. How can you be this stupid? What kind of a loser does this? Ticks me off, man. Like, I get the criticisms about my coaching, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, but there's nothing more backwater, backwoods, backwash insulting like that kind of garbage. Shut up, you worthless scumwipe. Nobody asked for your opinion. Oh, and one other thing. This is not near as offensive, so I don't want to be as insulting, but I really think people should really take a careful look at how they criticize my coaching. Some of the best criticisms I've had were from the YouTube comment sections about things that I need to improve. I just had a comment recently on my The Line video about how if I did a better job actually utilizing the print screen function, it would make my points a lot easier. And I should probably, and there's a couple other comments about, like, I think after you made it the first point, you didn't have to explain it all over again. Good comments. I get a lot of good feedback from you guys. I appreciate it. But one thing that I think people miss a lot is the fact that sometimes I'm a little nicer, sometimes a little meaner, sometimes a little tougher, sometimes a little funnier, sometimes a little bit more direct and hard, sometimes a lot softer. And I've got people that consistently are like, well, you're doing too nice, or, well, this guy, what is this guy doing? You got to be tougher. Why is this guy yelling here? Why is this guy being so mean? This is just ridiculous. You have to understand that when I'm coaching in a VOD, I'm not coaching you. I'm coaching the person in the VOD. That's why we have the initial get to know the person break, but not just to talk about their training schedule and their training structure, but I want to actually spend time to get to know the person better and take my best guess at what's going to work best for them. And generally, it's usually just a feel of how the conversation is going, how a relationship is growing, over even just the first 20, 30 minutes of it. And then we make a read of how they go from there. And sometimes I'll insert a little barb here and see how they respond, or I'll go a little soft and see how they respond. I want to get them talking. I want to get them laughing. I want to get them involved. I want to get them engaged, and I want to make the session memorable. So if you go on the session and you go, wow, this guy's being meaner, wow, this guy's being soft, well, that's because it's not for you. I try and communicate in a way that everybody can understand, but unfortunately might not always be in a way that everybody likes, because it's for the student primarily and for you secondarily. So I hope that clarifies things up. As always, I appreciate your support, but like I said initially, shut up. Stop making fun of my students. Get lost. Unsubscribe. I don't want to see you again. I usually don't delete comments, but I will delete those. And it's also really disappointing me that most of those comments come from the support community, and also specifically the Mercy and Brigitte community. We're normally very, very positive, have a lot of positive beacons in the community. I've worked with a lot of great Brig players and a lot of great Mercy players who are really, really great people. And too many people within that community like to gatekeep other people who are playing and have some of the nastiest things to say. And I just think that's a real disgusting irony, and I'm really disappointed in that. So do better, and I hope you enjoyed the video, I guess. I don't know.